I came to bring the pain.
Yeah, what's going down, people? It's that boy Treezy here, bringing you a PR. It's been a while, you know what I mean, since I did my last one. This one's looking at the one of the DLC weapons. Obviously, the Arctic Strike DLC is available for download, 800 Microsoft points. If you was unaware of that, and you want to find out, you know what I mean, what exactly the crack is with the DLC, why not check out my recent video where I give you guys all the information that you need on the DLC. Now, as for my opinions on the DLC, you know what I mean, it still ain't changed. I ain't gonna get into detail about that too much now, because you know what I mean, I said what I had to say on that matter in another one of my previous videos, so you know what I mean, give that a view too. But one thing you can't knock about this DLC is the weapons. You know what I mean? The weapons are pretty slick. 6 new weapons, 1 for each faction of each class. There's no snipers and no LMGs. So understandably, you know, you've got 2 assault rifles, 2 SMGs, 2 carbine rifles, is it, for the engineers. So naturally, you know, they're all going to be pretty fast, pretty smooth, and you know, they're also pretty powerful as well. Now, the thing is though, take the assault class for example. I'm on Team Wardark now, using the S805. If I was on Team Ghost in this situation, I'd be using the F2000. But in my eyes, they're both pretty much the same. You know what I mean? Very similar stats and kind of characteristics. But again, all in all, you know what I mean, it's smooth, there's hardly any recoil, and they're pretty powerful. And for me personally, when I'm using this weapon, I find that I can comfortably shoot in first person a lot more. You know what I mean? That's not something I do a whole lot. You know what I mean? I don't tend to come out of cover in first person view. You know what I mean? 'Cause sometimes, I don't know, you'll have your cursor aimed and you'll pop it into first person view and it'll go west, it'll go left, it just seems to throw itself off. But a lot of the time when I'm using the DLC weapons, you can do that. They're very under control. They're very self-controlled. You know what I mean? Very smooth. And obviously, you know what I mean, with the likes of the SMG weapons that were already like, you know, recoilless, they're kind of even better. You know what I mean? So all in all, you know, I ain't gonna go into too much detail about it because there is a few other things I wanna get off my chest while I'm here. But all in all, top weapons. If you struggle with, you know, the recoil of some of the main weapons, the original weapons, definitely give your DLC weapons a go, especially for like the engineer class, because I'm not a fan of like the goblin or some of the other shitty weapons that engineer class gets. So you know what I mean, the DLC weapons for those classes again are definitely worth checking out. Obviously this is just assuming that you've got the DLC. I personally wouldn't recommend buying the DLC at 800 points. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that bad of a price, you know what I mean? But having played it, and in my opinion, the weapons being the only good thing to come from it, I would have waited until it had gone on deal of the week or something, or seen a price cut in some other place. But hey, just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Now, in regards to future Ghost Recon videos, might see, from me anyway, might see a bit of a slowdown. The game's kind of pissing me off at the minute. Now, look, I've not been happy with this DLC, but the game itself, you know, as a whole, I do enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? When it's working, when shit's running smooth, running properly, when matches ain't horse migrating every 5 minutes, or servers are dropping left, right and centre, it's a damn good game. You know what I mean? I really do enjoy it. It's good shit. It's something different. But if you're on True Achievements, you'll know that the third cloud update just went live recently. So altogether, that's the fourth update for Ghost Recon. It ain't been out that long, you know what I'm saying? And there's still horrific, obvious issues with the multiplayer. I can't deal with it no more. I can't have fun and do videos for the game when I'm constantly being, well, I don't know if it's just me being kicked from servers or the servers dropping, but whatever's going on, it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of doing my head in at the minute. So with that said, you know what I mean? I've just got my level 50 achievement, the high speed low drag, which leaves me with the squad match achievements to do. But I'm probably gonna boost them anyway, to be honest. So besides, you know, when it comes to the achievement side of things, there's not a whole lot left for me to do. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna, you know, box those achievements off, play a few other games, and you know, have fun elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you know, sorry if that disappoints anyone. There could be more videos in the future, maybe if the problems do get a solid fix, maybe when more DLC comes out. We'll just have to see. As for match of the week as well, that's currently having a little pause for a few weeks as I've got some Metal Slug 3 guides that I'll be taking the Sunday slot. But besides that, you know, stay tuned for all the other usual stuff. Take care of yourselves, keep going strong on Ghost Recon if you're enjoying it, and I'll speak to you all soon.